safe to say that switch.
Eyes open. Hold on. Let me make sure I'm correct. Let me make sure. I'm not wrong when I say this shit, because they gonna fuck around and on YouTube it's gonna get blocked. I forgot I gotta upload it to YouTube. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Eyes open. Episode number 140. Hold on, let me click it so you can see 2 L's and 1 T. Episode number 140 of the Left Hand Labs podcast is here. Hold on, let me pull this up right here so I can see who come in. I don't need to see myself. I just need to see this right here. Hold on, let me cover. I can cover this. I can cover this part with this right here. Sorry, I'm doing a little reconstruction. Let me move this over a little bit more, like right here, and then put this right here. All right, bam. Episode number 140 of the Left Hand Labs podcast. Before we get any further, make sure you rate and review on the iTunes podcast app. I'm going to see now. I got to have it so I'm looking. There you go. I'm looking straight ahead. I'll put this right here so I can see who come in and who say something. Episode number 140 of the Left Hand Labs podcast. Quarantine time. Corona time. Yo, I'm gonna start it off on the serious. Turning down video setting to use a faster what? It's dropping frames. It's cause the Wi-Fi is messed up. Yo, during this quarantine, during this whole Corona thing, my Wi-Fi has been acting wild and crazy. Encoding overloaded. See, it says encoding overloaded. It's because it's something wrong with the internet. Every time, it's always something with this internet, with Optimum. Like, they've been by the crib mad times, and they still keep doing something that's messing up this joint, and it's pissing me off. The internet is, like, slow. Like, you know, when you do the speed test, the needle is only going up, like, to the middle. Now, either they're taking some of our bandwidth or something away, because of you gotta siphon it for the corona or something, for the quarantine, or something is up. But I don't want to. You gotta call them. You gotta be on the phone with Optimum for mad long. It's just a whole bunch of unnecessary stuff that I don't feel like dealing with. That unfortunately I can't do nothing about. It's on their part. So I gotta see what's shaking. I'm probably gonna call them. But on a serious note, before we even get into the podcast, which make sure if you're listening on the iTunes podcast app, make sure you rate and review. And if you're watching on the YouTube, subscribe to the YouTube, like the video. Comment, say what your favorite part was. All that type stuff. Get involved, get active. You see it's still fire there in the background. But on a serious note, like this, it's already come close like to home. Like, I know people that have it or had it. I know people who've lost family members to this joint. Like, it's not a joke. Like, everywhere I turn around, I see people that's feeling the effects of this joint. So I know people that still got to go to work. I know people that, like, this is not a game. It's not a joke. We really got to just do what they say. If they say stay in the crib for real. Make sure you don't, like, touch your face or nothing like that. Wash your hands if you are out. If you don't have a mask, you don't got a mask. I don't got a mask either. I'm gonna start wearing something around my face when I gotta go to the post office, because that's another thing. I opened up the shop. I don't know if I talked about that last week, but yeah, be careful out here. And look, if this wasn't a sign, like, going into it, now you know. Now you got your health is wealth. You got to make sure your body is tip-top magoo at all times. Watch what you eat healthier, try to exercise, because this shit is attacking people whose health is compromised, who your immune system is not that strong, or like, who the people, it's getting people. I think it was it's meant to target older people in China. And that's what it's the people whose health is fucked up. You smoke, cigarettes and miles or whatever. I don't know if weed hurts your lungs or not, but if you out of shape, if you unhealthy, it's attacking you. So get healthy now, and stay healthy for real. But I don't really want to talk too much about that joint because it's I know everybody getting the overload. It's a corona overload for real. It's just too much. So make sure y'all just stay safe, man. I got everybody in my prayers. Everybody just do the same. Just keep everybody in your prayers. But it's mad sports stuff to talk about. I'm going to call Cousin Gary, a.k.a. #RustGang. I'm going to call him up. We got the NFL All-Decade team. We'll talk about that. They showing players play 2K, which is mad corny. I haven't been entertained really by that. But it's a lot of old stuff they show on TV. That's the most fire thing. Which goes to show ESPN Classic. Y'all need to put... I don't know if that channel is still active. It used to be a channel called ESPN Classic. I don't know if y'all know that. But... And some games would be instant classics, and then they'll be replaying it on ESPN Classic, like right after. They need to put that in the ESPN Plus, ESPN Classics, because showing old sporting events is so fire. I've been watching this, is OD. They about to show mad MLS games. I'm going to watch them joints just because at 12 o'clock midnight is El Tráfico. They're going to show that. You could bet your last 2 quarters I'm going to watch that. That game was crazy. That's Lifetime's first game in MLS. Wow, that was an insane game. But we talk about that. We ended last podcast short because it was bags and shit. I had to come bring in the house and all that. We don't gotta worry about that now. Everybody upstairs, so this should be an interruption-free episode. You know what I mean? I just ate some cereal. I'm active. I'm turned up. I need a cut, but don't we all? And I got this hat on that's too small, but we'll talk about the Knicks. The NFL draft is all virtual. We're going to talk about that. The Hall of Fame, the people that just made the Hall of Fame, Kobe, KG, Tim Duncan, all people that's guaranteed to get in. And we'll see who got snubbed and all that stuff too. But, all right, yeah, we got a lot to talk about, so let's get into it. And also, FIFA is on sale, right? In the PlayStation Store. FIFA 20, it was like $23. Don't get it. It's a fucking waste. It's the same thing as 19. And it was $20. That's why I got it. But it's the same thing. It's no different. It's like it feel a little. It don't feel really different. It don't look different. Nothing. I got a 4K TV. I'll be able to see the difference. Nothing. No difference. They are stealing money, son. EA is stealing our money with Madden, FIFA. They are thieves. Thieves. You thieves. Stealing our money. That's all they're doing is stealing from us. They're robbing us blind. 2K, maybe it's a little different every year. They'll change something. At least they got like Pro-Am and stuff like that. EA Sports, you are not getting... Well, see, that's the thing. PS5 is coming out this year. So they got to get my money again because they going to make... They're going to make Madden. They're going to make FIFA. And you got to have it for the next generation. So it's ass that they got to steal my money. But I'm going to get it for sure for the PS5. Just to say I got it. You feel me? And September is going to be here before we know it. I'm not happy about the corona and all that stuff and all the ill effects from it. I hate it. But I can tell you one thing. This is making the time pass quick to get to... April, May, June, July, August. It's like 5 months away for real. Before get ready. It's new stuff coming, like new systems. It's probably gonna be October, November. It's gonna be here before we know it for real. And I'm excited for that. But Sony gotta release some news. Only Microsoft releasing news. And I really don't want to get a Xbox, but if PS playing games, I'll just get an Xbox and tell everybody like, yo, we gotta get Xbox, y'all. We had to move over to the dark side or something. I don't know. We'll see what happens. It'd be like 35 people online whenever I log online. It's crazy. But okay, let's get the sponsors out of the way so we can get into this episode. This podcast is sponsored by Shop Heirlooms, Premier Vintage Goods and Memorabilia. You can follow the shop on all social media as well as the podcast at Shop Heirlooms, ShopHeirlooms. Look, go follow the podcast on Twitter. I'm trying to get Twitter to be rocking and rolling. Like, I be trying to get in debates and arguments and try to, so then that way we can get the Periscope to be jumping during the podcast and all that. I need everybody to follow the podcast and the shop on Twitter. I got Instagram on Smash. I'm about to have 5,000 followers. We just got to get that kind of energy up on Twitter. How? I don't know, but let's do it somehow. I don't know. Just follow. If you listen to the podcast, just follow this joint. Hold on, wait. Who has number 40? We didn't talk about 40. Number 40. Number 40. Gail Sayers got number 40. Is this the Gail Sayers episode? The past couple weeks, I haven't been guessing the who has what number. I know it's gonna be Gail Sayers for football. Yup. So for basketball, who is it? 40. Sean Kemp. Damn, this is the Sean Kemp episode. I'm sorry, Gail Sayers, but this is the Sean Kemp episode. I should have guessed that too. I had a Sean Kemp jersey over there. I guess it's gone. This is the Sean Kemp episode. Okay, bam, back to the sponsors. So the shop is open now. I think I did explain last week why I opened it back up. It's something that just felt that make everything feel kind of normal to me and bring some type of structure. So I opened it back up and y'all delivered. Y'all been putting orders in and I've been going to the post office and shipping wave out. So I appreciate everybody that always continue to support the shop and go grab up some tough wave always at good prices. And I'm going to keep doing it. I'm going to keep posting everything. I found new ways to post shit. So, I mean, word. It's no shop Saturday, but on Saturday, maybe I'll drop a code. Once we hit 700 followers on Twitter, I'm at like 6. Let me see. I'm at 618. Once I hit 700, I'll drop a 50% off code. So everybody that's listening, go follow the shop at Shop Heirlooms on Twitter. On the gram too, but the gram I'm not worried about that. Followers just come like water with that. So just on Twitter, follow the podcast and let's get this shit leveled up. If you want to cop up some wave because the in-person is closed and you can't come pull up to the shop, go hit the website www.shopheirlooms.store. You see that joint right there in the bottom. You go hit that joint up. Next day shipping. As soon as you order something, I get it shipped out to you the next day. No hassle, no nothing. Easy money. Know what I mean? And word. Sponsors out of the way. Let's get the intro music so we can get into all this shit that we got to talk about. Look at those Knicks. Marley, Allen Houston, Nate Robinson, Steph, Q Rich. When I heard Channing Frye, David Lee was so tough. When I heard on the podcast, David Lee had number 40. This is a David Lee episode. What we talking about? I know David Lee had number 40. I'm putting David Lee over Sean Kemp because David Lee was one of my favorite Knicks. Watch. I know he had 40. I know he did. Nobody had. You don't got to remind me that. I know that. David Lee. I'm looking it up now just in case. But I'm sure. I'm 100% sure he had number 40 with us. Damn, he's career done already. He's 36. He's supposed to be able to play forever in the league. Look, why are they showing David Lee with other people, other teams? That's Pirlo right there. That's one of my favorite players ever. David Lee, Knicks. Got it. They sent it to the wrong apartment. I had to make sure. Oh, he was 42. I'm bugging. He was 42. My bad. So this is the Sean Kemp episode. My bad, Sean Kemp. Woo! Zach Thomas and Sam Madison right there. Zach Thomas still ain't getting. Ain't that crazy? To the Hall of Fame. They got to put my boy in there. We got Sam Madison and Patrick Surtain again now. It's back. Brandon Jennings. I wanted us to draft him so bad. I remember that draft. These pictures is all, like, they all mean something. Yo, Cellini he was chasing CR7 around the field. Marcelo Varane, nobody knew what to do. We beat them that year. I love my Dolphins. I love my Knicks. I love my Juve. Okay, intro music, and then let's get into this shit, man. I love talking sports, man. I love it.
I used to roll me a big fine L and watch a whole lot of basketball and Soundcloud. Aside from my big scale clientele.
Oh, come on, Eson. Not right now. Sorry, y'all. Somebody called in. Hold on.
Things I know as well as basketball and Soundcloud. 40 carats, phrases, 40 parrots. Mimic the style, you get embarrassed. Ditch the filthy habits. In a limousine, every limousine covered in supply fabrics. Still wreaking havoc for them cash that will rob you for your pack. Back when Robert Pack was a maverick who had chicks to give wavy wops. It's not trading cards when I say your shorty gave me tops. Teeth look like chiclets, big and white like Rick Smith's. I'm at my Travis best. The rest is average at best, and this that land bias in its purest form. Word is Bon Jovi, word is Sean. If you don't recognize it, you'll respond. Catch a bigger bullet than George Marathon. Ric Flair with the chops, and they thought he's gonna flop. Finally back on the top. I already made it to the finals playing with Sagana Job. Still serve you that Will Purdue.
I never missed the what's the name before. Hold on, let me go back. I never did that before. I never missed the stop point. That was the first time I did because I was making sure that it was still streaming on the website. But I got it. Okay. Y'all never heard. If you never heard that whole song, my headphones sliding off my head. If you never heard that whole song, go to YouTube and put in Your Old Drew Basketball and Seinfeld. It's a fire song. He bodied that joint. First verse was about basketball, and then the second verse was about Seinfeld. It's the everything fire in that joint. Basketball and Seinfeld. I'm getting mad messages. If you ever get G to let me know. Okay. First things first. We're gonna talk about the NFL draft. It's gonna be all should I call Cousin Gary right now? Because once I get Cousin Gary on the phone, if he don't want to talk about something that we planned on talking about previously, he just cut that shit off, and then it's no more talking about it. We might hold off. We'll call him towards the end because he had something crazy to say when I was talking about the Hall of Fame. But the NFL draft is all virtual now, right? They're gonna do a virtual NFL draft. All that is cool. That's cool. I could care less. What I care about more is what quarterback are we gonna get? Are we gonna trade up and get Joe Burrow? Are we gonna have to trade up? I don't know what's the asking price. Who sent me a friend request? What's going to be the asking price for Joe Burrow? Does anybody know? Can anybody think what Cincinnati would have to ask for us to get Joe Burrow? Are we going to have to trade all our first round picks, and including swapping the pick, and all our first round picks and second round picks? If we have to, I say no, don't do it. Is Joe Burrow really that good? What is it about Joe Burrow? I've been looking up highlights of him. People told him he the next Joe Montana. He didn't do that. He didn't do that the year before. He wasn't illin' like that. He had 1 year where he was illin'. They said possibly the best. I like Oklahoma. They ripped us to shreds. You remember that game? They was going crazy, scoring endless points. They ripped everybody to shreds. He was a demon. But the thing is, was that Clemson that ripped us to shreds? No, it was Burrow. We played LSU. It wasn't Clemson. It was them. If he's that nice, I don't know, son. And Tua, from the first time I saw Tua, when he got subbed in at halftime, I was like, yo, this is going to be like the next Russell Wilson or some shit like that. This boy looked like he a cannon. But injuries, the boy always getting hurt. He's small. I don't know. But that's the same thing that cost us Drew Brees, messing around with injuries. And, we don't know if his shoulder right. Because Drew Brees, if Saban would have got Drew Brees, he'll still be in the NFL right now. Coach Young is probably. One that went to Alabama going crazy. He would have been the Miami Dolphins coach. Drew Brees would have been in his 20th year. We probably would have had a bowl. A lot of stuff would have changed. A lot of stuff probably would have changed, which is crazy. So do we make that? Do we miss out on Tua? Is somebody gonna trade up to get in front of us to draft Tua? And then what happens? I don't know. The draft is going. I was telling Cousin Gary, aka #RustGang, this earlier. Football has been the MVP of the whole quarantine shit, the whole Corona shit. When free agency came, when trades start coming. That shit really grabbed everybody's attention, and it dominates the headlines. And his parody is It's all this. Roger Goodell said we ain't stopping nothing. The draft's still going. The season's still going. Like it's no nothing. And so like that's football. I guess. See, that's rough to say. I don't know if I want to say on wax football is the best sport. I don't know if I want to say that on wax. Because once you say it, it's over. You said it. Football might be the best sport because look what happens. Look at the power it has. I can't wait for the draft. Not to see games, for the draft, for who's gonna get what player. Like that's dominating. They got the NBA is talking about they're gonna have a horse competition. Who cares? That's the last thing I want to see is players playing horse from their house. In their gym in their house. Oh, I'm gonna shoot this shot. That's gonna be corny. That's weak. I could care less about watching them play horse. For real. Or watching them play basket, play 2K. They all look like they trash too. Couple people is not nice. Watch the first ever MLS game at 4. Damn. I ain't gonna lie. I want to see this joint. The first ever MLS game. It's on social. I wonder if we watch it on YouTube where we get banned. I won't be able to post. I don't know. I'm gonna pull it up after. It's mad MLS shit. I love soccer. Soccer is amazing to watch. I'm telling y'all, soccer is one of the best sports. Just give it a chance. But y'all never want to listen. Y'all never want to give soccer a chance, and you missing out. That's all I'm saying. As simple as that. I'm just letting you know you missing out. But yeah, the NFL draft. I don't know what's going to happen, but I can't wait to see it. And the NFL might be the best sport, entertainment-wise, because it's a lot of parity. It's less games. It's more. If fantasy football is better than fantasy basketball, and I love both. I love fantasy basketball. Fantasy football better. It's only once a week. It's not every night, so you got to build up till Thursday. Usually, playing players on a Thursday is a jinx anyway. Don't play your players on Thursday. Everybody should know that. Then Sunday, and then fantasy football is the best. It's the best thing. It's really the best fantasy. The Super Bowl is better than the NBA Finals. It's only one game. It's a national holiday. Sometimes it might be a bad game. Was this last Super Bowl good? It was Rams Patriots. It was ass. Didn't like it. I didn't like it at all. That was the last Super Bowl. The last Super Bowl was Chiefs and Chiefs Niners, and the Chiefs had it. I mean, Niners had it. It smoked it, let them come back. And that was a good Super Bowl. But sometimes you get a horrible Super Bowl too. But NFL might be the best sport to watch. It just might be. I love basketball. I love football. I love soccer. I love every sport, but I'm just saying. But they got the players playing 2K. We talked about this once, but I'm going to bring it up again. And I'm going to call Cousin Gary and ask him if he been watching. And I guarantee you he going to say, like, yo, don't talk to me about nothing like that. You know what? Let's call him up now. Let's call him up. Let's see what he got to say for the pod. Let's see. Basketball and Soundcloud. Let me make sure y'all can hear.
Yeah.
Yo, we live on the pod.
You said what?
I said we live on the pod.
That was good.
Now,
ain't no sports out here, man. What was you busting it up about, Colin?
It's sports to be talked about. You've been watching the players play 2K on TV?
Nah, that's fuck shit. You ain't got stuff to do with me. That's fuck shit. I don't want to see them niggas play no 2K. What type of shit is that?
I knew you was gonna say that. I already knew that was coming.
Shit. That's fuck video game shit. I ain't got no time for that.
What you think the NBA? I think the NBA panicking because they know football got the draft. Everybody looking forward to the draft. And Goodell like, yo, this shit's still gonna be televised. Ain't no stopping the draft. I don't care if y'all ain't interviewing.
Watch the draft though. I don't watch none of this shit.
You don't watch the NFL draft?
No, what the fuck for?
So wait a minute. You don't want to see. You didn't want to see y'all pick Dwayne Haskins?
Get up there and shake hands with fitted hats on and shoots and shit.
You don't watch the draft?
I don't want to see what these niggas got on. None of that silly
No,
shit. None
just
of that shit.
what team went where? Who went
I'll
where?
find out after it's over. When it happened, I'll read the list and be like, "Oh, all right, we got so and so."
I never knew you did not
All
watch
that
the
talking-
draft. I
all
never knew
talking
that.
for 12 minutes while they waiting for the next nigga. I don't want to see that.
Man, I'll be glued to the TV like, yo, oh my God, who are we gonna pick? Who are we gonna pick? I never knew that, but you're in the minority on that one. A lot of people watch the draft.
I don't know nobody that be like, yo, I'm watching this draft shit.
No?
I don't know nobody that ever had like, let's have a draft party.
Oh
What,
nah,
nigga?
I definitely done watched the draft. I don't know about draft party, but I definitely said, yo, I got to get home from work quick so I don't miss this
I
fucking
never
draft.
I wouldn't even give a fuck.
No.
It don't do nothing for me, man. These niggas ain't.
You
watching highlights of these niggas.
I just want to know who's gonna get picked. Who is gonna go to?
Yeah, I want to know after it's all done. Like after everybody picked and it's locked in. That's when I get interested in it.
No,
give me the paper or some shit, or let me look online and see who took who. All the picks, the whole shit, bang. I don't want to be sitting for days in front of the TV.
Jesus Christ.
With the 122nd pick.
Not the 122nd. Once it reached the first day only is the first day to watch. Other than that,
after
then
the top 5
yeah. Then you click off. Then that's when you turn the game on after that. After you see your team pick once, that's when I turn it.
The first 5 motherfuckers is already selected already. Like they already know what's going on.
It be trades though. It be trades. It be a whole bunch. You never know what's gonna happen with the draft. You never know.
That should be a waste of time, my nigga. It's a waste of cable, man.
But it's better than a lot of people looking forward to that, and that's better than.
That's all we got though.
Yeah,
so
but that's better than watching the players play 2K. Like what the hell? Who idea was that? And then they talking about they about to have a horse competition. I do not want to see that at all. I got zero interest in seeing.
So you'll rather watch niggas play the game than actually shoot?
I don't want to watch them do. I don't want to watch none of that. I don't want to watch them playing horse, or I don't want to watch them play 2K. I'm playing 2K myself, and I probably could beat them in 2K. Like, why do I want to watch them?
You'll rather watch
the draft. Hell yeah.
Get picked.
Hell yeah.
NBA players do anything basketball?
Yes, I'd rather watch. See, are we gonna get Tua? Are we gonna trade up and get Joe Burrow? Are we gonna get Jordan?
I was looking on my phone and shit. I was looking at some old shit. I seen some old shit you sent. You had the nerve to fucking send me a motherfucking cartoon. That shit said Chosen Rose and
Chosen Rose, and it ain't work out. It ain't work out.
This was just last year.
It ain't work out.
Another nigga.
It ain't.
Damn. No, I don't want to watch these drafts.
It ain't work out. It ain't. We traded to get Rosen though. We didn't draft him. We traded to get him.
I'm just saying.
It didn't work out like we thought.
Who picked who? What? No.
You gotta watch that. You wasn't excited when y'all got Dwayne Haskins. I was mad as hell. I wanted Dwayne Haskins. I was watching that shit.
I thought about that nigga already. You wouldn't even be playing.
I was watching that shit like.
I sent that nigga to NFL Europe for like 2 years. Get your shit together, nigga. You shaky out here.
He got to play against the Rain Fire.
That nigga, he got to go play somewhere.
Oh, you ain't right. That's a black quarterback y'all got.
I done sent that nigga back to school. Like, nigga.
There
gotta be a way around this shit.
Go play one more season and see what you could do.
Yeah, like you gotta go play at a small school.
Oh no!
Y'all drop back 100% of the time. You ain't shit out here. Your decision making ain't shit, son.
Why you think that about him though?
Cause it ain't. I seen him play. What you talking about?
Nah, he tried to get y'all victories at the end of the year.
Nah, I like how he was talking when he was like, "Yo, what the fuck I gotta do to help y'all niggas block, man? What the fuck?"
He said that? I didn't know he did that.
Yeah, he said that. He went to the side. I had a whole conversation with them niggas like, "Yo, I need to, y'all need to let me know. Do I need to drift to one side? What the fuck?" Like,
but y'all got a block. But we got Eric Flowers from y'all. Appreciate that because he was doing good with y'all. Eric Flowers was doing good, but this the thing. You still don't think Tua would be a good pick? You don't want no Hawaiian quarterback?
He ain't no life changer.
They say he Drew Brees.
Nigga, Nigga, he ain't no fucking Drew Brees.
That's what they saying. That's what the professionals are saying, not me.
And this is why I don't watch the draft. Because they say stupid shit for 2 months.
Why you don't? But what? Wait. So you don't give no credit or nothing to how he came in the middle of halftime in the national championship game and won the game, and then had a crazy season after that. Like you don't put nothing into that.
Yeah, but he already got mad. It's a lot of shit with him. He got injuries.
And injuries. That's the thing that worry about me. It's the injuries.
They ain't trying to hit none of that shit.
Yeah.
The NFL.
Yeah, the injuries.
All that shit he done don't mean nothing. I mean, okay. He might be used to being on the field with elite talent.
With elite talent at Bama for sure.
Yeah, you could give him that. But other than that, what? He ain't seen none of that shit. He not NFL size. He not none of that shit.
Russell Wilson not either though. And Drew Brees not either.
You comparing like that's mad different. That's mad different.
He had a better college career than both of them. And I seen Russell Wilson in college, and he was nice. He was nice, like elite nice. I remember.
If Russell Wilson would have been at Alabama, you better believe they would have been playing for national championship.
Yeah, that's true too. That is true.
Wisconsin. If that nigga would have been in Wisconsin, let's see. I don't think he would have put up the type of numbers he did.
201 wouldn't have been as nice. I don't know, but. So you think Joe Burrow is? They talk about something. He the next Joe Montana and all this type of craziness with Joe Burrow. Why? I don't know. He ain't do this the season before last.
You gotta look at what he did.
But he didn't do that. He only did it for one season. He didn't do it the other season.
You gotta understand who he did it with. That's how you gotta look at. Look, a lot of niggas don't watch college football, so they wouldn't know. LSU is not a throwing fucking team.
That's true. They usually got to run it back. That's crazy. That's true.
They ain't never been known we gonna drop back and throw you niggas to death.
Yeah, that's true.
For him to come in there and they whole shit change and revolve around one person, that's when you a difference maker. If Tua shit was like that,
where Bama didn't run no more. They just with him he was throwing the ball.
Yeah, but they still had them killing running backs, and they was definitely getting fed. 2 or 3 of them.
And that is true. With what's the name? That
nigga was dropping back 50-something times every game.
He had 7 touchdowns. I was going to bet on us versus LSU, or Oklahoma versus LSU, and thank God I didn't. He lit us the fuck up. He had like 500 yards.
I don't know what the fuck is you with this Oklahoma shit. Like, man.
What? Oklahoma nice. Don't say that. Don't say we not nice.
They wasn't in that stratosphere with them niggas.
Not that game, no. Not that game. Wasn't nothing we could do.
You can make up. Nigga. We're gonna get you some new glasses if you saw something different.
No, they whooped our ass. But Oklahoma not ass. I hope you're not saying that, because we always make the playoffs, the college playoffs every year.
Tomatoes, man.
I'm just saying. But that I'm gonna try.
Now they ain't ass. They ain't won a national championship, have they?
Nope. We had 3 Heismans in a row though. 2 Heismans in a row. Let me see. Let me look at this.
And any of them niggas pan out?
What you think? How you like Kyler Murray?
How I like Kyler Murray?
Yeah.
That nigga, he got to drop back 15 yards to throw a fucking pass.
Hey, guess who? And guess who? He got D Hop down there now, and D Hop, Larry Fitz. That's no good.
Now listen. Let me tell you something real shit. He done set himself up, right?
He got to be real now.
D Hop had 3 1,000-yard seasons in a row.
If he don't have it,
come in here and they don't do that, it's all on him.
It's all on him. But how difficult is that, son? God damn! Look at Burrow numbers against us: 29 for 39, 493 yards, 7 touchdowns.
That's that legendary Al Bundy shit. 150 yards in a championship game.
That's Al Bundy.
And won it at the end type shit.
Yo, he
a legend.
Son, the receiver he had, the dude Justin Jefferson, I think his name is. That nigga had 14 catches, 227 yards, and 4 touchdowns.
That don't sound like an elite school.
Yo, oh my God. No, we put numbers up too. CeeDee Lamb had 4 for 119. Hurts 217 yards. We had 28 points. 28 points usually win you a game. They had 63 though. That's the difference.
Yeah, that's not a close comparison.
Yeah, we can't. Son, so you think, since you know the Dolphins, we got the most picks, you think we should trade everything to Cincinnati to try to get Burrow? Would you do that if you was in charge? We got 4 first-round picks.
I won't know what I'd do if I was the fucking.
All right, no. All right, forget. All right, no. All right, ex-Dolphins out. If you a team,
No, that was not. That's my aim.
Oh, she over there. I ain't seen her in a minute. Now look, if you got 4 first-round picks and your team need a quarterback, you giving them all up?
No,
that's too much. That's too much to give up.
You could find somebody, a veteran, same thing. For that.
But if you telling me he Al Bundy, if he legendary, if he this, that, and the third. Tell him I said what's up. I ain't seen her in a minute.
Elliot said what's up. Give him a phone. What's up,
So you not giving up? I ain't gonna. I don't know what the price is. I don't know if it's 4 first-round picks. I don't know what it is. But you ain't giving up. If you got all of those picks, you not giving up nothing. You saying?
4 first-round picks?
No. I'm just saying if that's what you got. If you got 4 first-round picks, you got like 3. Or it's either 3 or it's 3 first-round picks, and you got 2 second-round picks, and you got 2 first-round picks next year. You got to give up something.
I don't know, man. It depends.
But you wouldn't do it. Basically, what you're saying is you're not risking the farm to pick to get a franchise quarterback.
I'm not giving up a whole bunch of picks to get somebody that's It got to be like. It got to be some
Andrew Luck.
You got to tell.
Andrew Luck coming out. Oh, Cam Newton coming out. Damn, Cam Newton. I'm surprised nobody signed Cam yet.
He out there. Look. Talking about getting 2 or giving up all. I'll go get Cam
right now.
4 picks and keep it pushing.
Keep it pushing. That's what I would do too. I don't know.
How bad could he be?
Why don't nobody want Cam? Can you answer that question?
First of all, anybody that dressed like that, you gotta you know what I mean? You gotta like Westbrook too. These niggas be.
That's your mans. That's Westbrook. Your mans.
But he be wilding.
Why?
What, he off the table?
No. No, you can't. I'm surprised to hear you say that.
He be doing some bullshit. Like, what you talking about?
Why he dressed like that? What's wrong with him?
I don't know what's wrong with a lot of these. James Harden be doing weird shit.
Nah, he don't dress like that. He don't dress like Cam Newton and Westbrook.
We not doing that.
No. Hard times.
That nigga wear mad bullshit.
He don't do like Westbrook though. Or Cam.
It's all the same shit.
Come on.
All them niggas is wearing what's that shit for the bitches? All them niggas is wearing what shit? It's a brand of shit for the bitches. I forget the name of it at the moment.
Hard times don't do that shit.
All them niggas is wearing that shit.
Oh.
All these niggas is wearing Fashion Nova.
Nah, hell nah. Westbrook do. Westbrook and Cam Newton do. They do. They do. So you gonna sign? You not gonna sign Cam or Jameis?
I would sign Cam.
You think why don't Riverboat Ron go get Cam for y'all?
Oh, that's a good question. He probably done did. It's like I don't know if I'm him. I don't think I'll do it though.
Why not? He led you to the promised land.
Yeah, but this nigga, that's the least they were. One quarterback.
I don't think you're allowed to have 2 black quarterbacks on the roster. One start and one behind.
True. The Baltimore Ravens got 2 black quarterbacks.
Oh, they do. Got Lamar and RG3. That's true. I can't think of nobody else with 2 though. That's insane to even think about 2 black quarterbacks back to back.
Ain't what's name still out there in San Diego?
They got Tyrod Taylor.
And don't they got the nigga Geno?
They got Geno Smith. Oh yeah, they got Geno. But Tyrod not gonna start. I think they're gonna draft a quarterback.
That's still 2 out of 3. That's black.
That's true.
Quarterback.
That's true. That's true in the room.
Even when they had Phillip Rivers.
Yeah, see, but Phillip was starting. You see,
he should fucking start. What you talking about? Out of them 3 niggas.
Out of respect, out of respect for Phillip, because Phillip Rivers is my favorite quarterback. Out of respect
Tyrod Taylor is not starting over that nigga.
No, you can't do that to Phil. Phil, the Hall of Famer. You can't do that to him. But I'm talking about once Phil left, I would have started him. Or that Phil was playing bad. He was throwing picks that was costing them the games last year. So, I don't think you could have pulled Phillip Rivers though and put Tyrod Taylor in. That would have been disrespectful. That's why they had to let him go, because they knew they couldn't. He earned that respect where they couldn't treat him like that. So I guess that's all you could say. But what about this? The all-decade team that came out for the 2010s. All right, did you see this yet?
Nope.
All right, I'm gonna read it to you. You tell me who you think is left off. So this is just from 2010 to 2020.
Basketball or football?
For football, they just released this. NFL just released this today.
If T.O. ain't on that shit, I don't want to hear nothing about it.
2010s?
Oh, all right.
No, 2010, 2020. Yeah, no, he can't be on that. So look.
2010. Hold up, was he still in the league?
I don't know. Was he on the?
I don't know.
The Eagles. The Eagles Super Bowl was what year when the Eagles made it? 06?
Like 2 years ago.
No, with T.O. That was like.
Oh yeah, that was like 06.
Yeah. So you can't put T.O. in this. So look.
All right, go ahead.
All right, the quarterbacks. There's only 2 quarterbacks. Now try to remember from 2010 to now. Tom Brady and Aaron Rodgers. That's it.
All right.
That's Drew Brees ain't deserve to be on that list. Tom won a bowl. Tom won multiple bowls, so he automatically got it. Tom Brady was a unanimous selection, but Aaron Rodgers wasn't.
I would have put Drew Brees ahead of Aaron Rodgers.
I would have put Drew Brees because
ain't nobody gonna be ahead of Tom.
But they both, Aaron Rodgers won a bowl though, and you got to remember, in early 2000s, Drew Brees won a bowl too though. No, that was 2009. It was after Hurricane Katrina or something like that. Aaron Rodgers did have to. He had to make it. Damn, receivers. Check the receivers out. Now this is crazy. Antonio Brown, number 1.
Mm-hmm.
Larry Fitzgerald. Okay, that you can't argue that. Calvin Johnson. Megatron retired though. When he retired?
Megatron was crazy. He was crazy. It don't even matter. Even if he played 3 years.
That's it. He automatically get a spot.
Yeah, he get in there.
And Julio Jones. I feel like somebody missing, but I can't think of who. Of 2010s, Antonio Brown gotta go for sure. Odell Beckham.
Odell had like 1-2 good years.
He ain't been in the league that many years now. He been in the league probably like five years.
Yeah, he got 5-6 years, but he got 1 good year.
No, every year he was good.
He got 1 good year, bro. He got the breakout year when he caught the shit.
With the Cowboys.
Numbers all crazy. I don't know if he put up numbers all crazy. Then that next year, he was a problem. And then after that, he fell off.
He never
ran into Josh Norman.
He ran into Josh Norman was trying to slam him around type shit. Hold on. Let me look at
it. Like that.
Let me look at his stats just to be sure. Just to be on the safe side. Okay.
Then he was
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, he's only. This last year was his 6th year. In 2017, he only played 4 games. So that was probably what hurt him.
He's not on that list.
Oh my God, son! His rookie year, 91 catches, 1,300 yards, 12 touchdowns. His rookie year. I didn't know he ill like that. God damn. Then look, the next year after that. 96 catches, 1,450 yards, and 13 touchdowns.
Mm-hmm.
You knew he was ill like that?
Yeah, they play in my division. You got
God. Then look, then the next year after that, 101 catches, 1,367 yards, 10 touchdowns. Son, what the fuck, son? He was ill like
all them years, there was like 7 and it was shitty years.
What? And then the year when he shit the bed and versus the Packers after they was in the beach, went to the beach or something like that.
Yeah, he went out. They went out.
Yeah. Damn, his numbers was crazy. And then the last 2 years ain't been that good. 77 catches, 1,000 yards, 6 touchdowns. 74, 1,000 yards, 4 touchdowns. But his first 3 years, that's crazy. I gotta look and see when Calvin Johnson retired.
Calvin Johnson was just too dominant.
Oh, he retired 2015. So look. God damn, son, look at his numbers.
Yeah.
Oh my God. So
it's not even necessary.
Yeah.
Megatron.
From 2010 to 2015, 77 catches.
Triple coverage. Just triple
coverage. Triple coverage too. 77 catches, 1,100 yards, 12 touchdowns. 96 catches, 1,681 yards, 16 touchdowns. Son, in 2012, listen to this shit. 122 catches, 1,964 yards. So he almost had 2,000 yards. What? And only 5 touchdowns though that year. But still, he almost had he had 122 catches, 84, 14, 92, 12 touchdowns, 71, 1077, 8 touchdowns. And look at his last year. He retired on 88 catches, 1,214 yards, 9 touchdowns, and he let the game go, son. What? Oh my God! Yeah, he got to make that. Why he retired? I don't understand that. How old is he? He 34 now. It's over.
He got it. Took a beating doing all that.
Son, what?
Bad beating doing all of that.
Oh my God! Yeah, he had to make it. You can't argue that. Nobody can argue that. All right, Julio Jones and Larry Fitzgerald. No arguing that neither. So tight ends, Rob Gronkowski and Travis Kelce. Can't argue that because I can't. Antonio Gates was playing in the 2010s, but he got old, I guess.
It was over.
And so I guess you can't argue them too. Travis Kelce deserve to make it?
He's been wild for a minute.
Let me look in the comments to see if they say anybody. D-Hop said respect, and AB put some shit. Somebody said Mr. Staley. Do Staley? No.
No.
All right, here we go. Tackles: Jason Peters, Tyron Smith, Joe Staley, and Joe Thomas was unanimous, and he deserved to be unanimous. I don't really care about the offensive linemen. Those dudes the Jahari Evans, Logan Mangan, Zach Martin, Marshall Yonder. You hear the same names every year with the linemen and centers: Alex Mack and Marquise Pouncey. Okay, running backs. Here we go. The only unanimous decision was take a guess who that was. That's obvious. Running back.
AB. I mean, not AB. What's his name? The Jets got now.
The Jets.
Yeah.
Running back.
Yeah.
Le'Veon?
Yeah.
Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. Come on, son. It's somebody obvious.
Le'Veon should have been up there. He's been kicking ass the last 5.
From 2010 to now.
I said the last 5 years.
Yeah, but nah. Adrian Peterson. That's the only unanimous selection is AP. Then LaShawn McCoy. He had to make that shit because he was illin' for. LaShawn Shady was going crazy, son.
I don't know if McCoy should be on it, bro.
With the Eagles, you forgot about the Eagles. That's why you forgot about them years with the Eagles.
He had 1 or 2 good years with the Eagles. I don't remember him doing.
All right, let's look it up. Let's look it up.
I don't remember him going crazy in Buffalo.
All right, woo! Look at these numbers. You crazy as hell, son. His past 2 years been bad, but every other year, his rookie year, he only had 637 yards rushing, 4 touchdowns, 40 catches. 308 yards, because you got to remember when he catch the ball. Next year,
1,000 yards shit he did.
All right, yeah. Look, from 2010 to so 2009 don't even count because that's not even 2010. So from 2010 on, 207 rushes, 1,080 yards, 7 touchdowns, 78 catches, 592 yards, 2 touchdowns. Okay, then he had, goddamn son, 2011. 273 rushes, 1,309 rushing yards, 17 touchdowns. And then he had 48 catches, 315, and 3 touchdowns. Then the next year after that, he had 840 rushing yards, 2 touchdowns, 54 catches, 373 yards, 3 touchdowns. Then the next year, 1,607 rushing yards, 9 touchdowns. 52 catches, 539 yards, 2 touchdowns. Already off that stretch alone, I'm putting them in there. But after that, 1,319 yards, 5 touchdowns, 28 catches, 155. And then the next year was Buffalo, 895 yards, 3 touchdowns, 32 catches, 219, and 2 touchdowns. And then 1,267 yards in Buffalo, 13 touchdowns, and 50 receptions, 356, 1 touchdown. Then again, 1,138, 6 touchdowns, 59 catches, 448, 2 touchdowns. Come on, son. That's all decade numbers right there. His numbers was crazy, son. He deserved that. After hearing them numbers, you don't think so?
I gotta see some others.
I'm
trying to think.
It's only 2 more years left, and those the past 2, and it wasn't that good.
I'm trying to think who else was in 2010 to 2000, to now.
All right, let me tell you the other running backs.
None of that shit don't make none of that.
Arian Foster was whipping ass too, but he got some of the. But he got some of the 2008, 2009. I think he might have. I'm not sure. But all right, let me give you the other two.
What about the
Marshawn Lynch, and Frank Gore.
Okay. Yeah, Frank Gore probably got to get into.
Frank Gore been whipping ass for a long time. I don't know. The defense. All right, let's go to the defense now. I think with running backs, there's a lot of people that could have. Chris Johnson, he had a couple years, but I don't know if the stretch was long enough. And that was 2008, I think, and 9.
Yeah, it was a while ago.
Yeah,
Chris Johnson. That was that's like 2012, some shit.
I don't remember when that was.
They just played the Super Bowl from the Steelers and the Packers the other day. When
that's the Aaron Rodgers one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh wait! I forgot one. And then for flex, Darren Sproles, well deserved. Donald Penn is mad. He said he was supposed to make it. He still play right now?
I don't even know.
He used to play for y'all. But he's mad. A lot of people in the comments mad, son. Shady McCoy said thank you kindly. Darren Sproles, Trent Williams put the eyes. So Chris Johnson put a face. He said that he was supposed to make it. Damn, people in the comments mad. Somebody said you'll be 5 for sure. Somebody said you are a better choice. You the GOAT. His prime was 2009, somebody said. Lane Johnson mad. He said all those right tackles on there. Let me see who else. Kelsey over Jimmy Graham. Ooh, Jimmy Graham was supposed to make it, son. Jimmy Graham was supposed to make it.
Jimmy fell off, huh?
Jimmy Graham was whipping ass with Breeze for a minute in the 2000s. Like, he was mossing people. He was going crazy. Somebody said Jason Witten, too. Damn.
Yeah, he should have been on there.
Who? Jason Witten or Jimmy Graham?
Witten.
Over Jimmy Graham?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know, son. I don't know. Somebody said D-Hop should have made it Somebody said D-Hop should have made it over Megatron.
Nah, that's crazy.
Nah, yeah, come on. Peyton Manning, somebody said he won a bowl. And Tom Brady and gotta be in Tom. Okay, defense. Defensive ends. This is gonna be. I think offense is easier than defense. For defensive ends, they put Calais Campbell. He did good. Cameron Jordan. I don't know. Julius Peppers and J.J. Watt. J.J. Watt was unanimous.
You probably got to put Watt and what's his name? What's the other one? What was the
Julius Peppers. Cameron Jordan.
I think he probably was already. He played like
his prom was with the Panthers in like 2005. In 2005 he was lighting shit up. Him and Mike Rucker and Chris Jenkins. I remember them.
Jordan got to be in there.
Cameron Jordan.
Yeah.
What about like Cameron Wake? DeMarcus Ware. Yeah, it's people they missing. I feel like it's easily people that's missing. Aquel Talib is upset. Okay, hold on. Levante Davis, Cam Chancellor, Luke Key. All right, here we go. Defensive tackles: Geno Atkins, Fletcher Cox, Aaron Donald was unanimous, and Ndamukong Suh. I agree that Ndamukong Suh should have made it. Fletcher Cox, Geno Atkins was good for the Bengals, I think. Fletcher Cox played for the Eagles, I think.
Yeah, he got to get in there.
He was Ellen?
He might have to go ahead of Suh.
Suh was in there. Suh, you can't take Suh out. Detroit and with us, he was Ellen.
He's been doing shit the last couple of years.
Oh, come on. Well,
what has he done the last 4 years?
With us, he was Ellen. He still played good with us.
I don't remember hearing about him until when he stopped stepping on people and shit like that.
Nah, he did good with us. He did good. Terrell Suggs. What about Terrell Suggs?
That's a
linebacker. But they put him to defensive end. I know they moved him to defensive end.
On my team.
You gonna keep him at linebacker?
That's a linebacker.
All right, here we go. Let's go to the linebackers. Luke Kuechly, Bobby Wagner, Patrick Willis. Ray Lewis could have been on this list easily. He won a bowl in the 2010s. And
They could still put Ray up there. He wasn't in his prime.
No, Patrick Willis, Bobby Wagner, the only one I don't know about.
From the Seahawks?
Seahawks, yeah.
Yeah, he was wild.
Legion of Boom type shit.
Yeah, he was certified.
Luke Kuechly got to be in there.
Was too.
Patrick Willis was a demon. He had to make that. He retired too. He went out on top. Outside linebackers: Chandler Jones, Khalil Mack, Von Miller. Von Miller was unanimous. He had to be unanimous. That nigga was a monster. Chandler Jones, I'm trying to remember him. If he played for the Patriots,
yeah, he got traded to the Patriots.
He was with the Seahawks. Chiefs. There you go.
He plays for the Chiefs now, right?
I don't know what team he play for now. I really don't know. It's skipping my mind. For some reason, I can't remember who he is like that. But then, okay, cornerbacks. Pat Pete, Revis, Richard Sherman. You can't argue with that list, son.
Talib's supposed to be on there.
Talib should have been on there?
Hell yeah, he stole a nigga gold chain on
Cam came twice. He did it. He did it both times. He did it both times they played him.
I put him over Patrick Peterson.
Hell no, not over no goddamn Patrick Peterson. Come on, son.
Just because of that.
That was goon shit. But he put shaking my head. That's exactly what he put. Somebody said all you did was snatch chains. Somebody said he don't travel. Ooh, Revis. People in the comment. Revis had 2 years. People bugging. Revis was elite. All right, here we go. Safeties.
Yeah, he played with the Jets. He played with somebody else. It would have been.
If Revis was with somebody else.
If he would have played somebody else in his prime.
Who? Revis?
Yeah.
He did. He went to the Patriots and got a bowl.
Yeah, but if he would have got drafted by anybody else.
Mm-hmm.
By the Patriots instead of the Jets. Imagine how many rings he had.
That nigga Reeves would have endless rings. He left the Jets, went to Tampa, got paid, and then said, "All right, now I'm gonna go get me a bowl." Went to the Patriots, got the bowl, and then now he good. Damn. And then all right, safeties: Eric Berry, Earl Thomas, Eric Weddle.
That's pretty much it.
Earl, you putting Eric Weddle on that joint?
I don't know about him, but he third string, so at that point, he ain't getting in the game anyway.
That's true. Somebody say everybody's saying Cam Chancellor. That's what everybody's saying. Harrison Smith from the Vikings? Hell nah. He all right, but I'm not putting him up on no damn Palomalu. Somebody said Palomalu. Palomalu was in the 2010s.
He might got a couple years in there.
Yeah, but not for the whole joint.
He got 2010, 11, 12.
Yeah, some shit like that.
He was a dangerous guy.
Wait.
Eric Reed was dangerous too.
And it got just for defensive backs now. Chris Harris and Tyrann Mathieu. Cause you know
what about Eric Reed?
Eric Berry?
No, Reed.
From the who?
From the Ravens.
Ed Reed. You said Eric. Ed Reed. Yeah, hell, Ed Reed was in 2000. Yeah, they won a bowl. He won a bowl in 2012 or 11. Yeah. But I guess because he retired in 2010s. So they probably not counting that shit.
Crazy.
That's not bad right there for all-decade team, though. That was a good idea. The NBA need to do that now. Need to put out the all-decade team. You know who got to make it. It's a simple 5. LeBron, Kevin Durant, LeBron, KD. Yo, let's do that right now. All right, point guard, all decade. Is Westbrook gonna make it over Steph Curry or Chris Paul?
He gonna be on the team.
No, he not. No, we picking 5. We picking 5.
What you mean? Start point guard.
Start point guard. And in the 6-man. Start point guard and the 6-man.
We probably won't make that.
Westbrook can't make it.
Steph gonna get all of that.
Steph over Chris Paul all decade?
Yeah.
No.
Paul don't got no hardware throughout the whole time.
But he whipped ass. He played good for the whole shit though.
no way he's gonna have.
All right, but Steph Curry didn't go crazy for the all 2010s.
He got enough.
Hold on, I'm gonna bring somebody. I'm gonna call. Hold on, I'm gonna call Mir on 3-way.
You ain't gotta bring nobody in this shit.
No,
he ain't on it. Chris Paul ain't on that shit. Besides,
what about Wait a minute. Let's think of somebody else now. Cause it's probably.
And you can start thinking about like niggas like Rondo, who was kicking that, who got chips while Chris Paul was around. Like,
In 2010s. In the 2010s. This is rough. Hard times?
Chris Paul, he don't get on there either.
Oh! What? With what he been doing? With what he been... Well, Kobe was in 2010s. That's true. He won. They won 2 championships, right? 2010s.
It don't even matter if they won anything. You got Kobe, and that was playing, so he's out of there.
Wait a minute. So hold on, no. The Lakers won 2009, I think.
They got rings, man. Listen, it don't matter if they don't have rings in 2012. It don't matter. What year was that?
He was hurt. Kobe was getting hurt in the 2010s.
He didn't get hurt until the last.
Let me look.
Two couple years.
Let me look.
You talking about 2010?
He got hurt 20. He got hurt 20. Kobe got hurt 20.
James Harden don't go before Kobe in the last 10 years. Don't matter how many years he got hurt.
From 2010 to now?
From till now. Nope, he don't go ahead of Kobe. Nah.
Come on, son. Why not?
I know that's your man.
Why not though? Because look what James Harden been doing.
He ain't done nothing. What he done?
What he got? Look at his numbers.
What he raised up? How many banners did they get because of this nigga?
All right, so what you saying is everybody that made it gotta win a championship.
We gotta blend all. It ain't solely on championships.
Son, why you want to keep hard times off the list?
We gotta blend it in. It's not solely on championships, but we gotta blend it in, bro.
Oh shit!
That gotta get bleeded in.
All right, so Steph Curry make the point guard.
Nah,
Steph Curry is the
point. Yeah, Steph's the point guard for the last.
You can't think of no other point guard.
That was more
scoring in the last 10 years from 2000 because Steph didn't start to 2015.
Listen, that's 5 years of finals,
and he won 3 championships, I think.
So what do you want me to do with that?
They won.
What do you want me to do with this information? If you was born in 2012, you don't know nothing but Steph in the finals.
That's true, and LeBron too. Damn, ain't that crazy? LeBron got to make this team.
He got to.
He has to. LeBron got to. But what position we gonna put him at?
It's his.
The 3?
Ain't nobody else gonna knock him out.
The 3? LeBron at the 3, because that Miami shit was in it. All right, so LeBron at the 3, Steph Curry at the 1. I don't know. I don't want to put Kobe at the 2.
So who you gonna put in there?
I want to put James Harden.
That's fucking ridiculous.
Why?
Because he didn't have a better last 2 years than Kobe Bryant. You fucking shitting me?
I'm about to look up his stats. From 2010 was his second year.
You shouldn't even have to.
Yeah.
That should just go off by name. You can do that by name, that one. Like, you disrespectful as hell.
Son.
It ain't just because he dead either. If he was still alive, drawing pictures type shit. Whatever the fuck he was doing before he died. You gotta put him in front of him.
From 2012 to now, Hard Time's been, his numbers crazy, son. From 2012 to now, his numbers was crazy every year.
I don't know about that, bro.
Every year, his numbers was crazy.
What year is that? What year was that when OKC went to the finals?
2011. We won 6th Man of the Year.
That was 2011?
2011, 2012. That was Bron's first championship. They lost to the Mavs in 2011, right? Or 2010 or 2011?
I think it was 11.
2011, 2012 is when they went to the finals, I think. Let me see. I'll tell you right now. 11, 12 was was against Miami when they lost. They won the first game and then got swept.
Yeah, pretty much. That's how it went.
That's how it went after that. But from that year on, his numbers been insane, son.
All first round exits and shit like that. And it don't mean nothing.
Oh my God, he won an MVP.
Then you got D Wade. You could put
No,
in that conversation
hell no.
around that time.
No.
Wasn't that Miami? Ever?
But he was on his way down. D Wade was on his way
He was
down.
still putting up numbers until you left Miami.
He was on his way down. No, he wasn't getting like
He was still
25.
putting up numbers.
Let
He
me
was
look up
putting
his numbers. Let me look up.
22, 5, and 5.
You want that over 20?
Yeah, I want that.
Over.
We gonna win a chip, and we gonna win a chip. Yeah.
All right, hold on. Let's see.
I can't
Let's
believe
see.
it. I'm good, bro.
Let me see.
How's that even a question?
2010, 20, he still was getting 25 a night. 2010.
Yeah.
And then it went down though. 22, 21, 19, 21,
Yeah,
19, 18.
Yeah, it wasn't gonna be the same.
The hard times numbers went up.
Yeah, he ain't have nobody on his team.
Come on, son. Yes, he had Chris
was
Paul. He had Dwight Howard.
Came later.
He had Dwight Howard.
Didn't work out. They didn't win nothing.
That wasn't his fault.
Didn't work out with Chris Paul either. They won nothing. Who else?
They got to the West Conference Finals and was up 3-1. No, not 3-1, not 3-1. But they was up.
Didn't win nothing.
Didn't win nothing.
Didn't help him. Didn't help him whatsoever.
25-5, 25-6, 27-7, 29-7, 29-11 led the league in assists. 30-8, 36-7, 34-7. Come on, son. And I didn't even count the rebounds. That's, son. How you take that off the list, son?
I ain't take it off. I'm putting Kobe first.
That's not fair, son. Cause Kobe dead. That's the problem. From Kobe from 2010 on, I'm gonna read you the numbers. Oh shit. All right, 2010 on. 25, 4 and 5, 27, 4 and 5, 27, 6 and 5, then 13, 6 and 4, 22, 5 and 5. Yeah, he got hurt. That's when he started getting hurt. So in the 2010s he had 3 good years. That's only 3 years.
Then you got Clay.
Oh, come on, son. You're not putting Clay ahead of no James Harden, son.
He got chips. He got all.
No, but look at his numbers, though. But look at his numbers. His numbers wasn't better.
Then you got Kawhi.
Oh, shit. We got to put Kawhi on the team from 2010 to now. So he got put. So that means we got to put Kawhi at the 4.
Not why. It's 4s too. Why? We ain't putting niggas out of position just to add niggas.
So who you going? So what position you gonna put Kawhi at?
The 2.
He not a 2. He not a 2. You just said we not putting people out of position.
That nigga could be anything he want to be.
All right, so put him at the 4 then.
No, except the 4. He's not a 4. He's not a 4.
So we gonna put LeBron at the 4 then?
No, we ain't moving him either. How you gonna move LeBron?
You not putting him at the 2.
I'm putting him at the 2.
No, that's not. You can't do that because then that's.
Why not?
That's
What did he play in San Antonio?
the 3. Only the 3. That's it.
No. He probably followed niggas around type shit.
That nigga is a 3. He's a small forward. He's not no guard. He's definitely not a guard. And I'm not taking hard times off. I'm not doing that. To put him in there at least. Mm-mm. Damn.
I guess it depends on what you want.
I'm trying to figure this shit out. Cause I can't even begin to think of who the fucking power forwards is. Dirk.
Yeah, I mean,
he won the championship, but his numbers wasn't crazy in the 2010s. Duncan won the championship and could have won too. But he retired in 2016, so he didn't even make it to the end of the decade. You can't put Tim Duncan, damn.
6 years, you can put a resume together in 6 years.
He won his numbers was bad. His numbers wasn't good enough. 13 and 8, 15 and 9, 17 and 9 with a championship, 15 and 9, 13 and 9, 8 and 7. And Chris Paul hit that bullshit shot that cost fucking Duncan I know they was going to win the championship that year. And Kawhi got his fucking his ankle stepped on. What's the name? Put his foot under his ankle.
Oh yeah, that was that year.
Zaza Pachulia, they was probably gonna win the championship that year. They was gonna beat this. They was beating the shit out of the Warriors that game. They probably was gonna beat them too. Damn. I don't know. And I definitely don't know who the center got to be. Boogie. Boogie ain't win nothing though. Boogie was whipped. Boogie whooped ass. All what's the names? Boogie whooped ass. All 2010s.
Well, how about AB for the 4? You gotta put him in there.
Anthony Davis.
Yeah.
You put him over. You put him over. You put him over Boogie.
For power forward.
Oh, you putting him at power forward?
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
Who's better than him at power forward?
That's what I'm trying to think. I don't know. It can't be him though. He came in the league in 2013.
He been kicking ass since he got there. What you talking about?
Damn.
For 7 years? You can't build a resume in 7 years?
All right, let's look at the numbers. 13 and 8, 1 steal, 1 block. 20 and 10, 2 blocks.
After that, it was over.
Yeah, 24 and 10, 2 blocks. 2.9 blocks. 24 10, 2 blocks. 28 11, 2 blocks. 28 11, 2 blocks. 25 12, 2 blocks. 26 9, 2 blocks. God damn.
Catching homies on niggas.
Damn. It's got. I think we missing somebody, son.
Chris Bosh and all that shit.
Yeah, see, Chris Bosh.
Shit, man. There's other people.
Let me see.
We gotta be forgetting a couple because this power forward to the East.
Kevin Durant, son. Kevin Durant gotta make this team. How the fuck we don't put Kevin Durant on the team?
Oh yeah, he gotta make the team.
He have to make it. He have to make the team. Like first, he got to be first team. He got to be first team. You can't take him off. Damn.
Ain't on the team, bro.
James Harden got to be on the team.
He ain't gonna make it.
He got to be.
I don't know. Hey, bro. He's from 2010 to 2020.
James Harden. All decade.
You got to sit on there. From 2010 to 2020.
Hard times.
I'm talking to my cousin, he arguing this shit. Wow. From 2010 to 2020. 2 guys.
Hard times.
Yeah, who the best top 2? Name some 2 guys from if you're doing like an all decade thing, from 2010 to 2020. Yeah. He said, James, if you like all decade team. Like,
from 2010 to now. He have to.
Kobe.
No, Kobe can't make it.
Kawhi. You might have to move niggas around.
Damn, what about, you know who you forgot about? What about Blake Griffin?
At the 4?
No, but see, you can't. Kevin Durant gotta be starting on the team.
All right, well, James Harden don't get to play 2 guards then.
Nah, son. Steph Curry, go ahead. If Steph Curry at point guard,
you can't move somebody off the list out of the stat line that's a champion.
All right, look.
If you're a multiple champion in this decade, you damn sure got to be on the list.
Okay, look. So Steph Curry at point guard.
That's the point, Steph. That's locked up.
All right. If I say, let's just say if we.
Not Russ, then it's him.
All right. So let's just say we. Cause I will put Chris Paul ahead of. I will put Chris Paul.
I'm not putting him ahead of Westbrook under no circumstance.
Okay.
For the decade?
For the decade, you forgetting about Chris Paul, so I'm telling you.
Nah, y'all niggas forgetting about Russ. I might have to leapfrog that nigga ahead of that.
No. You can't do that.
The last 10 years, Come on, bro. He averaged triple double for like 2-3 years.
Okay, look. I didn't know NBA did this. NBA.com did this. Let's look and see what they put. Oh, you know how they did it? They did it first, second, and third team. They did 3 teams. That's the easy way out, though. That's the easy way out doing it that way. I'm just talking about this. Wow, look what they put as for first team. You ready for this? Steph Curry at the point guard, 6 All-Star. He made 6 All-Star teams, 6 All-NBA teams. He averaged for the decade 23 points, 4.5 rebounds, 6.6 assists. Guess what they put as the shooting guard? James Harden, 7 All-Stars, 6 All-NBAs, 24.3, 5 rebounds, 6 assists. For at the 3, they put LeBron James, 10 All-Stars, 10 All-NBAs, 26.9 points, 7.7 rebounds, 7.6 assists. Kevin Durant at the 4, 10 All-Stars and 9 All-NBAs, 28 points, 7.4 rebounds. Kawhi Leonard is the center. They put him 3 All-Stars, 3 NBAs, 17 points, 6 rebounds, 2.4. His numbers look weak though for the decade.
I would have did that. I would have had that nigga playing the 2 or 3.
Kawhi averaged only 17 points for the decade. 17, 6, and 2.
He got 2 chips and he's locking niggas up.
He got 2 chips, locking people.
Finals MVP.
Finals MVP got a lot of shit.
All the big boy shit on the shelf. He got all of that shit.
And look for they put for the second team. Chris Paul.
Hold on. How the fuck you don't put somebody like you? Maybe I'm a stat accomplishment nigga.
Mm-hmm.
But if a nigga win a championship on East Coast.
And he won them both.
Damn near back-to-back years.
He got to make it.
He got to be on the team, but I'm sorry.
He is. Kawhi made it.
I'm talking about. I ain't putting him at center.
Why not?
James Harden's out of it.
Hell no. You can't put Harden's out. You can't. You can't take Harden out.
He ain't done a goddamn thing, if you ask me.
You can't take Harden out. You can't.
Nah. You can take him out.
Hell no. You cannot take Harden out.
He don't got nothing but All-Star game appearances. What he got?
I just told you. He averaged.
He got All-Star game appearances.
6 All-NBAs, 6 All-Stars, which is both more than Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi Leonard only got 3, and it's both more than.
Yeah, but you talking about nigga? Don't.
And it's
comparing All-Star appearances
and All-NBAs is more.
How many Finals MVPs he got?
He got 0.
How many rings do this nigga got?
0.
So what the fuck?
Okay, he averaged 24, 5, and 6 for the decade.
That's all you got is numbers for me.
Numbers. For Westbrook too. For Westbrook too.
But yeah, and think about that.
And wait. And Hard Times won an MVP too. Hard Times won an MVP.
So Westbrook did that already.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Got none of those.
I'm just saying. Nigga won an MVP. You can't act like he an MVP and he always in the conversation every week. Every year, I mean.
He gotta go.
All right, look. This is what they put for
all champions on the list. On that list, there's none but champions up there except him.
Except for Hard Times.
That's it. He gotta go.
All right, it's no champion to replace him with.
It's Clay. Like I just said,
Clay is not making no first team. Clay didn't make the list.
I'm putting Clay in.
Clay didn't make the list.
I'm putting Kawhi in there, and I'm making Kawhi play the 2.
No.
Then I'm putting a center, a real center.
All right, now look. Here's the second team. Chris Paul, 7 All-Stars, 6 All-NBAs, 18, 4, and 9 assists. God damn. Westbrook at the 2, 8 All-Stars, 8 All-NBAs, 23.8 points, 7.3 rebounds, 8.7 assists. Anthony Davis, 6 All-Stars, 3 All-NBAs, 23.7, 10.5, 2.1 assists. Blake Griffin, 6 All-Stars, 5 All-NBAs, 21 points, 9 rebounds, 4.5 assists. And Carmelo Anthony, 8 All-Stars, 3 All-NBAs, 23.9, 6.8 rebounds, 2.9 assists. And you want to know third team? D-Wade, Kobe, Paul George, LaMarcus Aldridge, and Greek. First team sound right to me. Hard Times had to make it. I'm sorry. You can't talk about basketball this past decade and not bring up his name. You just can't.
You can bring up his name, but he ain't won shit.
Nah, you gotta bring. He won the MVP. He set scoring records. He did shit only Wilt Chamberlain did. You can't ignore that. You can't ignore it. You can't.
What do you want me to do?
You can't ignore hard times. You just can't.
He's not a winner.
Oh shit! He eliminates your boy. He eliminates your boy every year. Eliminate him. He eliminates your mans every year. He eliminates your mans every year. You forget about that though.
Only time he won an MVP is when
he eliminates your mans.
It was a pity award.
No, he's supposed to have 4 MVPs right now. He's supposed to have 4. He's supposed to have 4 MVPs. No, because
we gonna cry if you don't give him the ball back.
No, hell no. He's supposed to have 4 MVPs.
Nigga that gets beat up on the court and disrespected all crazy, he ain't on that team.
Oh, here we go. He ain't get beat up on no damn court. When he get beat up,
them young niggas disrespected that nigga.
He ain't beat him up. He ain't beat him up.
He was talking to that nigga like, Hulk Hogan, what you gonna do when we run wild? Talking crazy to that.
Nah, hell nah.
The little nigga was wild, pushed him, so he all that type shit. He
No.
don't get on the list.
No.
He don't get on the list, man.
He on the list.
Ain't strong enough, and he's certified.
Nope. NBA put him on there.
He ain't on the list.
NBA believe in the vision.
They had to do something. They had to get niggas talking about him some way.
No.
Better than nothing.
It's because he a fucking killer. He been ripping apart the NBA since fucking 2010.
A lot of free throws the last couple years.
Yeah, because can't nobody guard him. That's why. That's the only reason why.
You know, they had issues with the referees before, but you know, us hearing all this.
No, come on, man. Nigga been whipping ass.
I'm just saying.
He just been whipping ass. That's all.
All I'm saying is fact.
Mm-mm.
They had issues with refs in the past, doing shit that you know didn't necessarily add up, but each his own. I don't think. Nah. That list is wrong.
No, I think it's right. I think it's definitely right. I don't know, but
Can't mix winners with losers like that.
hard times he only a loser to you.
He is a loser. He ain't won nothing.
But you like Russell Westbrook. What Russell Westbrook win? Exactly. Yeah, okay. Well, he went. You just say
when they did go to the finals,
he had a good game. He had a good game.
He had a good series. He was the only one trying to win.
He had a good game. He had a good game. Hard time.
All them niggas you talking about, KD and all them niggas disappeared. They ain't show up.
KD averaged 30 though that series.
And he was shooting like a he was just with tennis. His efficiency rating dropped dramatically.
Yeah, it definitely did. That was LeBron at his best. That was the best LeBron we seen.
I don't want to hear that shit. That was LeBron at his best. Russ, he ran down. He dunked. He got 50 on that nigga.
Yeah, yo, Russ definitely did his thing that year. No debating that at all. Let me look at KD in that finals and see what his.
I didn't even notice. I forgot he was there.
Let me see. He
didn't have much.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
They only played 5 games.
Damn, son.
Much.
36, 32, 25, 28, 32.
25 and 28.
He was whipping ass. But he was shooting horrible from the 3-point line. Horrible. But he shot 50% from the field. You said what?
What James Harden numbers look like that series?
He was the 6th man? You want to hear about? Okay.
What
the 6th man. Okay. I'll tell you what the 6th man numbers was looking like if that's important to you.
Yeah, he's a big time player, right?
He was the 6th man. The 6th man.
Player, right?
He was the 6th man. Just so you clear that
don't paint no pictures, no pretensions for him.
No, he was the 6th man.
It's NBA 6 men that play 30 minutes a game.
Okay. But you just gotta remember
he was one of them niggas.
Just remember he wasn't a starter. That's all. Just remember that.
Average? I don't want to hear shit.
All right, here we go.
Up for your man.
Here we go. The first game. Hold on. Where's the first game at? Right here.
You can't even find
First game they won. He only had 5 points when the first game they won. Second game he had 21. Second game he had 21. And then the third game he had 9 and 6 assists. Then he had 8-2. Then he had 19-5 in the elimination game.
So he had single digits in the NBA Finals game before.
3 times.
Don't talk to me about that nigga no more. You heard?
3 times.
It's
One of the games they won though.
If that was somebody else, nigga, you'd be killing him.
And that's when he was the 6th man.
Anybody else.
That's when he was the 6th man though.
I don't care. He played a lot.
I'm just saying.
He didn't play a lot.
Who was guarding him? Mario Chalmers?
Whoever it was, they killed him. They won.
Or was it D Wade or something?
It was old D Wade, right? You said he was going down and shit. It's all on tape. It was over for son. So what you talking about? It's on tape. Don't change your shit now.
Nah, I said in the 2010s he was going down.
You was about to say, nah, he was.
In the 2010s he was going down.
They already lost to Dallas at that point.
In the 2010s, D Wade was on the decline and Hard Times was on the incline.
Well, he didn't show up. It didn't seem like it because he had 5 points in the finals.
Yeah, he had a bad series, man.
You can't be called a killer if you do shit like that. If Mike would have had 5 points in any finals game ever, he wouldn't be held in the regard he is right now, right?
Now look, right? You want me to tell you? You want me to tell you how much he averaged for his career in the playoffs?
I want you to tell me.
Do you want to know? Please ask me.
That's not the big. At his biggest stage.
Oh my God.
The pinnacle.
Do you want to know how much the man averaged for his career in the playoffs?
Hold on.
This gonna get him right here. This gonna get him. When I tell him how much the boy averaged for his career in the playoffs, he averaged 34 points, 6 rebounds, 7 assists. 34.4 points, 6.4 rebounds, 7.4 assists. Yo, it's not much you can say about this man, bro. It's just not. It's just not. It's simple as that. Simple. Hey, if you made it this far, excuse me, stretch. If you made it this far, shout out to you for listening. Shout out to me and cousin Gary, aka #Russ Gang, for keeping you entertained.
Yeah, man.
All right, you want to know?
I don't want to know what he did. What he do?
34.4 points, 6.4 rebounds, 7.4 assists. That's his career in the playoffs. That's all. Numbers don't lie.
That's his career in the playoffs?
I swear to God.
Well, guess what?
What?
How many dubs come with that? Not that many. Because he ain't go that far. He ain't been to the big show since he left Russ.
Wait, no. I'm lying. Is that playoffs or for his career?
That ain't for his career. I'll tell you that much.
No, that's not for
his
career.
For his career.
No.
That's probably in the span of them 10 games. See, they got so many new made-up stats for these niggas. It's ridiculous.
No.
They got stats for these niggas that actually say in a 10-game span.
No, they don't. No.
So ever recorded. Like, I don't want to hear that shit in no 10-game span, nigga.
No.
That's you know that. You know the shit. You know that's how they do.
No, that's not what I'm talking about. They really got all this nigga playoff games up here. Every series. Yo, it's dangerous, bro. You can't do nothing bad. Because they got your stats up here. They got all the numbers here, but I don't see an average. It can't be 34 because he played in a lot of playoff series. It just got the numbers. Yeah, no, he don't. No. That's how many points. That's how many points he was averaging this year. My bad. They don't have it. They don't have how much he was. It says playoff game log. I'm gonna just look up playoff career average.
Nah, it's not high. He didn't do nothing. He lost.
No, he be whipping ass.
They lost, bro. I don't know what to tell you.
What does Westbrook do? He averaged 22 points per game in the playoffs.
He a lone killer.
He be getting eliminated. His ass be getting eliminated. He be getting elimination.
He a lone. Y'all said he wasn't gonna make the playoffs in KD.
Yeah, he made it. He made it.
Told me they wasn't going nowhere. It's over.
And Hard Times sent his ass home. Hard Times
all he did was go out there and win an MVP. That's all.
Hard Times sent his ass packing.
He didn't have to beg 3 3 years for one.
Hard Times was supposed to get it. The players voted him MVP.
That shit don't mean nothing. He ain't have to beg them niggas for nothing.
Yeah, Hard Times didn't
He didn't
either.
have to go have niggas sign that petition. He won it all. I'm kicking ass, and everybody got to respect it.
So what Hard Times do the next year?
He bitched for 3 years about I was supposed to, and Steph messed me up because
No.
And if he ain't averaging triple double, all that whole shit.
No, he was supposed to get MVP. He supposed to have 4 MVPs right now.
I don't know what else to tell you.
You know he is. You hate him, but it's unprecedented. It's unprecedented the stuff he did in the NBA.
He a whole ass nigga.
That's
it's unprecedented to let a nigga treat you and get pushed around like that. And I've never seen nothing like that before. Ever.
Oh yes, you have. You don't talk about Chris Childs for punching Kobe in the head. You don't talk about that.
What you mean? Why is that? That's not okay.
All right, because people don't. If you going,
I got plans for that. But that's you know what I mean?
You can't put out nothing. Talk about that. You gotta leave that alone.
That nigga is done. It's done. Ain't nobody sacred, nigga.
That ain't right.
It's fucked up. It ain't like it's fucked up. It ain't like it's, you know, like I put him on an airplane or something.
Damn. Not the airplane.
It happened. It's a fact. It happened. You don't get mad at me. I was great case in Colorado because he got died. Nah, that shit is. You can still read about that shit.
You can still read about it. It's still valid.
That shit happened, my nigga. It happened. Didn't happen the way she said, or it didn't. But he went through a trial. That shit is still. You can still read about it. It's public record.
Yo, your man Steph Curry let his wife cut his hair. Something wrong. That's your boy. Something wrong with him, son.
Now that's my boy.
Something wrong with your mans. He said, I'm rocking with it. He a fucking weirdo. I don't like Steph Curry, man. I'm going to just be honest.
He bored, man. He's bored.
All right, here we go. This how we going to end it right here. Judge reportedly rules for Adele to pay her ex-husband of 3 years over $140 million in nasty divorce settlement. She is worth roughly around $190 million. Ooh! That's my nigga. Salute this.
To that man and whatever he doing.
140 M's. Give it up.
The nigga from what's name lost so much money.
Bezos had to give his wife billions, like $40 billion.
Yeah, he lost more money than she got to give up. I don't want to hear nothing.
Nothing. And look. This what one leg said. She said if he's getting 100, if he's getting 140, that means she's worth double that plus some. Who gives a fuck?
They said what?
This one girl said if he's getting 140, that means she's worth double that plus some. Yeah, who gives a fuck? Just give my man his 140 and that's it. We don't care about what she worth. Somebody said we'll never get a fucking divorce with these rates. Yeah, okay. And then somebody said we'll never get married. Man, these bitches mad. Now they like. Now I wonder how they like how I feel. It says and he cheated on her. Like damn.
Deep. Ain't that what she said? Some shit like that.
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
She could have had it all.
Ooh. That's a W.
That's a remix.
That's a remix. 140.
Give it up.
Yo, you gotta see I'm gonna send you the picture of her coming out of the courtroom crying, son.
Shout out to him though.
Shout out to him. Finally worked. It finally worked the right way. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's what's up.
She hurt.
Back to touring.
Back now, yeah. She gonna make it. She gonna have the illest album ever.
Man, that's the fuel. That's why I said that's a good fuel, man. She probably needed that.
She needed that.
I didn't have no fuel for a hit. That's why Mary J fucked up.
That's it.
She can't write a song worth shit right now. She needs to start doing drugs again immediately.
Mm-hmm.
Right now. Like right now. If I was up to do something like nigga, somebody gonna get this bitch an 8-ball.
Mm-hmm.
Right now. She needs to be on some.
Yo, I don't get how it's women mad. This shit happen to men all the time.
Hey, that's what they do.
Oh, women are mad.
They don't care nothing about that.
This shit been happening to men forever.
No.
Forever. Bezos had to give up $40 billion.
Should have happened since Ike, since they got Ike on that bullshit.
Word.
Ain't nobody telling that bitch to keep coming back. If somebody punch you in the head, that means go the other way.
That's it.
She come back. And so you want me to feel bad because she had low self-esteem and kept coming back to a nigga that was punching her in the fucking head?
Yo, this is
That's stupidity.
this is
I
I
don't
really.
feel bad for this
How can women be mad, son?
I don't know, but it's all in the game, man.
It's all in the game, baby. That's it. I don't know. All right, we about to get off this shit. This has been a solid episode.
It's hard. It's crazy that that's what we got to talk about right here on the podcast, sports podcast.
On the sports podcast.
This shit got everything wrapped up, man.
We need some sport. We need more sports, but don't worry, the draft coming.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't even know how I feel about that.
We gonna
y'all go ahead and do y'all draft.
We gonna get Joe Burrow.
Ain't gonna help you.
Oh, okay. If you got,
need to draft Jesus.
You gotta look at who we picked up. That's all I'm saying. They said we won the offseason so far. That's all I'm saying.
They got to talk about something. Y'all did the move. Bust a couple moves. That's why they got to talk about y'all.
We've been whipping ass.
Y'all bust a lot of moves last year. Didn't help.
No, we won 5 of our last something games last year, and we beat New England. Don't act like you ain't see the Dolphins whipping ass.
Huh?
Don't act like you ain't seen the Dolphins whipping ass.
I ain't see y'all whipping 5 wins. Ain't whipping ass.
Well, I think we won 6 games.
That ain't whipping ass either.
That's better. We started off getting blown out every game. Don't act like you forgot about that.
Did y'all lose to the Redskins or not?
We was still tanking when we lost to y'all.
Did y'all lose to the Redskins or not? We was still, yes or no? It's not.
Yeah, cause why? When we scored at the buzzer, we went for 2. We went for 2 at the end.
We scored more points than y'all.
We went for 2. We did a dumb trick point play for the 2-point conversion instead of tying the game. That mean we was tanking.
I don't know who to blame. Blame your coach.
We was tanking. I wasn't mad at that. We showed y'all what we.
How you gonna tank in one breath and turn around and say, yeah, but we won 5 games?
Once we secured the tank, that's when we started winning.
Bro, it can't be both.
That's what happened.
I tell everybody that. It gotta be one. Can't be both.
We secured the tank, then we said, all right, time to start winning.
Gotta be both, man. I mean, it can't be one. It gotta be one. It can't be both, man.
Yeah, Cat's gonna see. All right, let me get off this shit, man.
Go ahead, man. I'll get with you.
All right. That was a solid episode. We talked about a lot. We got a lot done. I should have called Mir up for the what's the name shit. But it is what it is. Let's get up to Jason Burke. If you made it this far, shout out to you for listening. Shout out to us for keeping you entertained. Know what I mean? Let's get the Jason Burke tweet of the week up so we can get the fuck out of here. Last thing my man Jay Burke said, rest in peace to Bill Weathers, who died of heart complications at 81. At age 81, I used to sing and listen to his song "Lean on Me" when I was a kid at sleepover camp. R.I.P. Bill Weathers. Congrats to Kobe Bryant on making the Hall of Fame, and I remember I met his father at a club in LA in the summer of 2007. Garnett and Duncan also made it, and it is special to make it on the first ballot as opposed to waiting multiple years. I'm mad we didn't talk about that with Cousin Gary, aka #RustGang. But it is what it is. Appreciate y'all. Gave y'all a solid episode after closing early last week. Now, make sure you rate and review on the iTunes podcast app. Subscribe to the YouTube. All that. Episode 140, the Sean Kemp episode. We out of here. Eyes open. We out. This shit, headphones keep sliding. God damn. Stop streaming.